Hello, my lovely starbones. Welcome to your pick a card reading. So, let's see what is being revealed to you whenever you're watching this. What is being revealed to you? I'll help you choose your group using the Egyptian oracle. Okay, this is for my lovely starbones. What is being revealed to you? Three shuffles. Yeah, something flipped. Mm, Two shuffles. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Let's look at your cards. She's underneath. Ashtoreth, number 7. Group 1, your card is Tehuti, the trickster. Group 2, your card is Amit. Okay. And Group 3, your card is Shen Ur. Wow, look at the difference in the energy itself. Like, yeah, I can like straight away pinpoint what's up. But yeah, choose your group. See which one is calling you in, right? Choose your group, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. You chose Tehuti. Thought. Tehuti. Hermes. Mercury. Shapeshifter itself. Let's see what is up. There's that big chunk of emerald here. Let's see what is being revealed to you. Group 1. Let's see. What is being revealed? Group 1. Excuse me. Okay. You're gonna take it. Rhythm. Sorry, unity. Why did I say rhythm? How? Like, seriously? That's a big deal. This is the first time we are getting this card on this channel. I think so. It's no coincidence that I said rhythm, because rhythm is number 3, so it's the Trinity, right? And unity is number 1. Everything, like, it's the very source energy, you see? And Trinity is what is the unified field, the unified energy. And both these cards, Ahau and Unity, they share this energy of unconditional love. So this is cosmic consciousness at play. Some of you, I feel like you are tapping into light language. Because Tehudi is all about language, right? He has a lot to do with language, how we talk to each other, communication, and also occult knowledge, hidden knowledge. And not only hidden, like whatever is out there, basically anything and everything, all that is represented by the energy of Hermes. Why did I say Hermes? Yeah, the thrice great. That's why I've got the energy of rhythm. But it's the rhythm that is leading you towards this unity. And Ahau is all about that wholeness of being. And this is also solar mastery. So this group, you're lit up. You are ignited by the flares. You have received light codes. You are activated unlike ever before. Okay, this is you coming into cosmic consciousness. Like you must be feeling happy for no reason. It's just like this is, yeah, this is like a bliss, limitless bliss, because you're talking to God. And the God I'm talking about here is not a deity or or an, I don't know, disguised being who likes to be worshipped or anything of that nature. No, this is you and your direct contact with the source. Very, very source. There's a mantra associated with aha, which is I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. So it's a meditation for accessing the presence, your very I am presence, right? And it contains great universal truth, which is represented by the Hudi itself. Because the Hudi is, again, it's a consciousness in itself. It's not a figure per se. Yeah, it's a pocket in the consciousness who has a role to play, because the Hudi is not born of any Egyptian god. No, he's self-created. And I think I'm tapping into the light Anunnaki lineage as well as the feline beings. So you could have Lyran, however you want to say it, Lyran origin, as well as light Anunnaki, because before the distortion, before the fall, also in Egypt, by the way, the light ones came in first, and they were responsible for all the cosmic consciousness expansion that took place in these regions, especially in Egypt. Yeah, because we are very much tapping into that. Plus, also, Aztec culture is also important. You've had lives in both Egypt and the Aztec region. And you're tapping into a very, very knowledgeable pocket of your existence, So prepare for magic. Prepare for, like, I don't know, ultimate bliss of some sort or the other, because how is the mind of light itself? Okay, and that center is also your center. So the God center, you are recognizing the God center within your center. And you are the focus of your existence, especially when you're watching this. It's like your life revolves around you. Okay, it revolves around you. Okay. I want to get my oracles for this group. Let's get some starseed oracles, my handmade ones. Let's see. Where show us? Tell us more. Aquarius, subtle suit. Okay. Pegasus energies here. Wow. You guys are the light workers. Yeah, you guys are the water bearers of gods. But who are these gods? It's a fragment of you, a more consolidated fragment of you. So you're bearing water to very God that you are. That is why your life is revolving around you right now. I hope this makes sense. Yeah, it's like Aquila. It's like you are becoming the eagle. You are in touch with your higher self, very much so. So the connection with your higher self is strengthening, like there is no tomorrow, because there is no tomorrow. Everything is in the now, everything is happening now. Wow, Aquarius energy. So I think this activation, the revolution here is, yeah, light activation, a very strong one for this group. So the simple secret that is encoded in this aha energy that we have here, it's basically a star glyph. So you are unconditional love. You are recognizing how free you are. You are recognizing that you have liberated yourself. Okay, and this is also freedom of mind. You don't have fixed ideas. You are very open to change. Okay, even if it means that you have to do another life review and another course correction, and you have to just like do a lot of research or whatever, it's like you're ready for it. Because no matter how much work it takes, you want to stand in your truth. And if your truth starts, I don't know, if there's this friction with your known truth and the upcoming shifts, the upcoming new energy, and the new energy that is trying to tell you that something is not right, look again. So you are very much open to the friction, okay? You do not escape, you do not try to hide from it, you welcome it. And you, this, I don't know, you just do the work. You look at things, you pay attention to the signs, and yes, you're ready to change your mind when and if the energy calls you to. That's that energy of the highest octave of Aquarian energy. Yeah, that's what is coming in here. So Leo, Mercury, and Aquarius is very strong, and I believe this card is also connected to Saturn and also the Saturn return. So yeah, and we have that Saturnian energy here in Aquarius, which is again in Aquarius, the Saturn energy is very different than it is in Capricorn, right? It is, mm, yeah, it is like more so focused on mental liberation, but at the collective level. And where does this liberation come from, especially in an Aquarian sign? Plus, if you look at, oh my god, like your ideas about astrology is also changing. Yeah, you do not consider Aquarius to be ruled by Saturn. Like a part of you could never understand that. Is it true? Yeah, so Aquarius is essentially very Uranian energy, which is true. And I think Uranus was discovered sometimes in the late 18th century, or was it? Yeah, I think 18th century. Yeah, 1700s. Mhm. Wasn't it the age of enlightenment? Don't quote me. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely joining the dance of light, and yes, many of you definitely like language activation. Maybe some of you don't even know what it is, and you're like, it's gonna happen, and you'll be like, okay, I'm talking, and something messages are coming in, and you'll be able to decipher it. You'll be able to understand what it is. Because you're understanding that there's great power in simply identifying with life. Energy is very much in order. It's like a part of you is really really getting rid of the chaos. you know you're kind of done with the incessant transformation and transmutation and tapping into the darkness of it all, and then taking it and then turning it into light. You are done with it. That is the revelation here. You are all about the higher mind, the things represented by the higher mind. Okay, that's all you are interested in. You are here to ground the light at all times. Some of you are saying bye to your transmuter role. Yeah, yeah, and that means that your vibration is shifting. It's becoming higher. Yeah, you want, because I don't know, part of you just want to like, you want to experience the bliss. You want to tap into the solar energy, and you want to remain there. You're done with the coldness, the darkness of it all. That is why that energy of Saturn came in. You're like, bye, you. That's nice. That's nice because okay, so this is you moving into your God seed role, yeah, and this energy came in yesterday's pick a God too. I think this is a this is definitely an some sort of like an activation in the very blueprint, where something was out of reach, it was locked away or something. That's where the unlocking has happened already, and I believe, yeah, definite solar flare activity is bound there. It's like, yeah, it has ignited this beauty in you, within you, especially in your mind space, and this has opened your heart space, like wide open. Your heart space is wide open. And yes, this is more so the green heart space, which is actually, I'm not talking about the higher heart space, because when the higher heart space, actually it is activated, your thymus is very much activated right now, but the focus is on the heart chakra, not the higher heart right now, especially with all the green activity. So this also means that the energy is very earthbound. Okay, it is very much focused on your surroundings, on the very interactions that you have, the people around you, and also very important for your family and ancestors and all that. Yeah, yeah, but it's gonna get more and more cosmic in essence as time passes. Yeah, I know it's an illusion. Yeah, but like, yeah, uh, saturn Saturn is still here. But yeah, a part of you wants to be timeless, and because you are, essentially you are, and you know that part of you, but you're like, okay, can we just get there? Okay, because you are understanding that you are so much more than what you perceive yourself to be, and this revelation, that is what is being revealed to you, your own beauty, your own solar principle. I'm hearing, yeah, I don't know, like some of you could have had like a very lunar energy. Yeah, I'm feeling that shift, because Saturn to Uranus, and then you have all the solar energy here, but over here you also have the lunar energy. Yeah, but I feel like for you the shift is more so like a choice, but it's really not a choice, because this is more so delayering and understanding that you're essentially of the sun and not the moon. So yeah. Hmm. Wow, it really getting to know your very divine essence. It's like you saying namaste to yourself. You are really in awe of your own divine essence presence. Beautiful energy. All right, so let's get some tarot, and then I'm gonna let you go real quick. Spirit, show us. Final. Thank you. You are full of gratitude right now. It's just like, I know what is up. Okay. The Emperor, the King of Wands. What am I telling you? The solar principle. Two of Wands. Wow. Crazy. And the Four of Swords underneath. Beautiful. So, what is happening is you are definitely feeling this confidence boost. You're feeling like you've got this. You've got Earth figured. Yeah. Like you have come to a realization where a part of you feels safe. Like finally, you feel like you're okay, you're fine. I don't know. It's just like you are very much present here in the now, and you're very much focused on your happiness. and what it is that life has to offer to you. Okay, like you are dreaming, you're dreaming, and you're paying attention to your own passion, like your passionate nature and where it's trying to lead you right now. Okay, so I do feel like the revelation here is that you know that you are a natural born leader. Yep. And you are meant to be with somebody who is exactly that, you know. And I don't know, there's this theme of power here with all the solar activity here. So it's like you've done a lot of shadow work. Yeah. So you don't want to be caught up in that cycle of repetitive cycle of healing where we get kind of like get trapped in that. Yeah, but you can see right through it, how it happens when it happens. So you're just like totally off of that path, and the path that you are on right now, it is very aligned to the age of light, so this is more so prospective in nature because it's taking you somewhere where you are supposed to be. Right place, right time. No wrong paths here for you, my loves. It's like beautiful energy, beautiful. I love it for you guys. You've got this figured, and also like the projects you're involved in, whatever it is that you're doing, expect upgrades. Yeah, because you're going from the king to the emperor. Yeah, that's what is happening here. So it's almost like the it's basically the emperor is an amalgamation of all the four kings. So I feel like it was the king of wands who was the final one, and now you are jumping to the emperor status, regardless of your gender, of course. So you can apply it to your energy, right? Now let's also see how is all this a blessing. I'm gonna get sacred geometry card. Yeah, this one. How is all this a blessing, spirit? Everything is a blessing. And it's crazy. Look at your cards, all fire. This is Leo. This is Aries. Damn. And yeah, wands, fire. You know, this is a okay, let's not. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. You're going from the moon principle to the solar principle. You're becoming like you're about to shine bright. You're already shining bright. Show me the blessing, friend. All right. Icosahedron. Okay, let's get here. Together we fly. So you are seeing something. I feel like some of you, you're about to encounter someone who is who's a total match. Yeah, who's a total match, and maybe this person is already there. But let's see what is happening with icosahedron. That's number 57. 57. Yeah. So it says the icosahedron with its 20 triangular faces is one of the three-dimensional shape called the Platonic solids. The icosahedron is associated with the female side of our natures and the element of water. It represents the beginning of new consciousness. Oh my God. You're about to meet someone. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the blessing coming in because it's almost like you've hit the right frequency. You're vibrating just where you're supposed to in order to magnetize somebody who is most likely your divine counterpart. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say here. But yeah, I love this for you guys, and I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Hello, group two. You chose Amit, aka the Eater of the Dead. Huh. So I'm not gonna like say what is up just yet. Let's pull some cards first, okay? But I believe there is a test here for sure. Let's see. What is this about, Spirit? What is being revealed? Final. Group 2. Mm. Came on reverse. We don't take reversals ever, ever. I think the deck is upside down. Most likely. Yep, it is. And who is underneath? Keep. Hmm. Yeah, what did I tell you? A test. Speaking upon this energy of a test, right? You're a cosmic traveler for sure, especially with Keep underneath, because you're a way shower, you're a path shower, okay? You're somebody who, like, whenever you unlock a path, it's not just for you, it's for many around you, okay? You're some sort of a gatekeeper. Yes, you are a gatekeeper. Now, Amit, she resides in Amenti, right? Amenta, the halls of Amenta, where they have the scales of Maat. And she is the eater of the dead, yeah, but she only devours the souls of the wicked, right? According to the myth. So the energy of Maat is here, the energy of justice is here, and with portal of transcendence, so this is basically the stargate energy here with the portal of transcendence. And if you look at all the wars, especially fought by the negative aliens, it was mostly for the stargate, controlling these stargates, especially in Egypt. That's when the distortions happened, when certain beings came in, and the darkness kind of like overtook the region, and the light ones, obviously, they transcended, right? They left the very physicality of the of their existence, and they transcended, they ascended basically, and whatever was left behind was tainted, it was absolutely messed with. So even when it comes to what we know about Egypt, half of it is distorted, it's distortion, it's false history. What is history? When you It's basically his story, right? His story. So it's written by the patriarchs. The history is written by the patriarchs who want control, power at the cost of the creator, the cost of the creation itself. And who's responsible for creation? Let's just stick to our realm for now, the divine feminine, right? And Amit is also the Dark Mother, essentially. So that's where you can see that distortion. That's why, yeah, half of it, I think more than half of what we know and understand about these regions and the history, of course, it's distortion. But because I love this deck and because it was created by a woman, so yeah, I know what she's talking about, so we're gonna like stick to it. But yes, there's definitely another side to her, which is also mentioned in the book, where she only attacks and devours and annihilates the ones who really do not deserve this transcendence, where the energy is absolutely mutated beyond repair. So you are a gatekeeper. You are a gatekeeper, and you are tested by the cosmos, by the universe, yes, in order to check your integrity at all times. That's a test, yeah, but what do you do in turn? You also test others around you because you act like a gatekeeper for them. Does it make sense? And in turn, you attract, my friend, you attract many weirdos, okay? Power hungry, loose eaters. So recently, I posted about the archonic issue that the light worker collective is dealing with right now, and that energy is being taken out. It is already done, to be honest. It's done because the chaos was revealed. It was found out. Yeah, and I think this was going on since last winters, yeah, like around summer, yeah, fall, yeah, fall season. Since then it was going on, and now it's done. For others it started sometime at the start of this year, so yeah, it doesn't have to be fall, but I got this energy of equinoxes. So with both the equinoxes, yeah, my cat's fighting, huh? Equinoxes, that's the energy. Anyway, but the thing is, there's a test here, and I think you've passed the test. And now the revelation for you is, oh my god, what is my role on earth? What it is that I do? You are figuring out your role. So the weirdos who come in contact with you, you are actually having so much compassion even for them. Yeah, you feel bad for the dark ones because you are of light, you are of God, you are all about that unity, right? So when you see the desperation of these beings, of these people, who actually show up as humans, you just feel bad. You just cannot help it, basically. Dark mother or not, a mother is mother, right? So you do feel this empathy, compassion. I don't know what to do with it, but I feel like essentially you end up doing what is right, right? And that's what is up here. But of course, I just want to pull more cards. So I'm going to use my handmade deck. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, tell us more about this energy. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Sumerian Gilgamesh. That's what I've written. The hunter, the son of Poseidon. Spans nearly 20 degrees of Gemini, created out of ox hide by gods Zeus, Poseidon, and Hermes. It's a way shower for many. You're a master manifester, and you share this knowledge, which is very precious, by the way. So your knowledge, what you have to offer, is very precious. Okay, it is almost like 100% sure shot that is meant to work out. Okay, and there's something about your gatekeeper role where you're not supposed to share some stuff with weirdos. I'm just going to call them weirdos because, yeah, their energy is loud, and we have to talk about all this because we're not living in heaven. Earth is the opposite of heaven, especially when you look like the very mother Gaia is. beautiful. Of course it is. That is why, they all are trying their crap here, and that is why they want to conquer her and just like, terrorize her and make her their territory and all that. Like, I mean, they succeeded in doing that anyway at some level, but not fully. That is why, the war is an ongoing one. We are at war at all times. So these beings are very irritated. I'm talking about the dark ones. So they are like very, very irritated because, earlier it was easy for them to sabotage the consciousness shift. It was very easy for them to, use their shapeshifty and trickster energy to get the codes. But the shift with light workers is you actually, and I think half of you don't even know that you do that. Okay, so when these beings come and let's just say they buy your services, or if they just like, befriend you and talk to you, whatever, so you essentially redirect them to the modalities and information that is supposed to, like, help them. And I feel like for you it's almost like unconscious, you don't even know, like you are like being genuine in the moment. But the things that they are being directed towards, those are not for them, and it has this tendency to blow up in the faces or something of that nature. So that's what I'm getting here. So it's like a very double-edged sword that you are playing with, but it's like the divine is actually moving you in your divine warrior role. And sometimes, and not only sometimes, most of the time you are always tested too. So in order to check that you didn't get tainted in the process, does it make sense? I hope this makes sense. So it's actually a double-edged sword for you too. But I think you keep proving your metal, because your integrity is such that no, it's very difficult to compromise. It's just cannot, because you're a being of light. Okay, but the thing is, the universe tests because it knows the reality of earth. It knows the density, and how drastic of a shift it is at a soul level, especially for my lovely light workers, star seeds. There's like a whole different world, plus soul amnesia. So that doesn't make anything easy, but the soul amnesia is going to persist until and unless our mood is not taken out. Yeah, seriously, it is the AJ matrix responsible for all this crap. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing here. The hunter is being hunted by you. Yeah, I'm being redirected to Amit. hmm I'm hearing the Dark Mother Rises. What is that? I think it's a play on the Dark Knight Rises. Let's get you some tarot. Spirit, you're funny. Okay, what is the revelation here? Let's take Ten of Swords came out. I saw it. Let's see. Three shuffles. The Sun. The Star. Wow, crazy. And the Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Are you looking at your cards? My God, like that Leo and Aquarius axis is so strong in these readings. Wow. Yes. Yes. You are. the gatekeeper of our stargates. And when I say stargates, yeah, these are like physical locations for sure. But you also have stargates in your DNA. So your stargates are opening. Absolutely. Because you were able to get rid of something that could have hampered this power. That's, I don't know, it could have like had a I don't know, like an opposite effect. But around this time the energy is just right for you to know this. Okay. Yeah. This path, this portal that you're entering, this is absolute transcendence. Look at the energy. That's basically uh, because the sun is also a star, right? So, and the star, yeah, the sun is also a stargate, right? Crazy. Heavy on stargate. Some of you, like, you could be living in locations where there is a stargate, or maybe you're being guided to travel to a place where there is a stargate. Huh. But I think down the line, yeah, you are figuring something out about grid work too. I think many of you, if not all, but it could be a specific message, but your grid worker role is absolutely here. And I think this is something you've kind of always known, and you knew that this energy is going to pop in when it's time. And yeah, it's coming in for you. I think many of you, you're manifesting travel, and I did tell you that you are like a cosmic traveler anyway, right? So you know what it is that you're doing, even though if you don't know it consciously, you don't know what you're here for, whatever, or where this path is going to lead you to. No, it's the path is going to reveal itself. It's just going to show. It's going to pinpoint. Your inner compass is on point. Yeah, you just know. It's crazy. The sun and the star. So crazy. Let's see, how is this a blessing? The revelation. That's the revelation for you. Happiness. And yeah, it's gonna like this is a very happy time of your life. After a lot of like, I'm seeing many tests, many tests. You've passed so many tests. It's like you could have been in this energy of when is the other shoe about to drop. You're like just waiting for the other shoe to drop. But now you can relax, you can take a breath, you can just like take a long one and just like relax. Okay. Okay, let's see, how is all this a blessing for you? Final shuffle. Wow, wheels of light. Look at this card. That's the blessing. You have passed the test. Unless you want to see the book, what it says. 50. That's a change. That's a shift. That's like, ooh, it's happening. It's here. Yeah, definitely like chakra work. But yeah, let's see. Energy centers. Yeah. And because the grid work is coming in, so lately, yeah, I've been like getting a bunch of messages about the earth's chakras. So maybe you are to play a big role. Chakras are human body's subtle rainbow energy center. Yeah. Hmm. So basically, your intention to balance and strengthen your energy centers so that you may better engage your purpose and act in the world as a whole, healthy being of light. Hmm. No, I really feel like, yes, this is about the chakra work that you have been doing, the internal shift that has happened within you, the integration and activation and all of that. Yeah, but this is more so about your purpose in a way. Many of you, I think the grid worker role is loud here, very loud, especially with the sun and the star right next to each other. It's like you're here to do something, and then you got the page of pentacles, right? So this is working with the earth energy. This is working with This is bringing in new information. You need to do something that was messed with, that was distorted. You need to bring truth to light. Yeah. Regardless, I see you'll be happy to do this. Even if you don't know how to, just have trust. You're very well guided. Your soul knows what it's doing. Okay? We've got this. So that's what I see. And look at that underneath sanctuary. Everything will be revealed in due time when it comes to this. But right now, just know you're passing the test and you are a gatekeeper for all the right reasons. There's nothing wrong in being, because if you understand the history, you will understand the need for gatekeeping. Yeah, it's to prevent distortion. Anyway, so that's all I'm saying. I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Hello, group three. You chose Shen Ur. So this card is all about alchemy. Alchemy, alchemizing the chaos into order, finding order in chaos. And the order is what is represented by this card, which is the cosmos here. You can see the astrological effect as well as the elemental effect. Huh. Let's see what is up. But definite integration, like you have been on this journey of transmutation. You have been undergoing this alchemical process. So let's see what is being revealed to you right now. Let's get you one Mayan card. Yeah, let's see. Spirit, talk to us. Show us what is being revealed for group three. Reluctant. Let's keep it back, but we're gonna take a look. Okay. Final. Shadow. Hence the alchemy. Center. I'm also going to get one card from my deck. Pegasus. Okay, let's see this one. The rabbit. Justice. I see. I just feel like there's an unfinished business that you're dealing with. That's what you are trying to alchemize. That's what you're trying to transmute, especially because this card is violet. So yeah, you could be tapping into the violet flame and trying to, get rid of something, trying to close a cycle that should be done and dusted by now, but you feel like, I don't know, it's kind of a task. That's what I'm getting here. But this could be about your bloodline work, like, yeah, because shadow card is about the destructive family patterns that we have to deal with. So half of the shadow that we carry is not even our own. It's like it's accumulation of energy, ancestral energy. And it doesn't have to be accumulation, it could also be just, you know, falling in the same, falling for the same traps. There is a signature to the patterns that we think is a reality, and then we try to act like that, but then down the line kind of recognize that, nah, it's not your issue to deal with. Some of you, maybe consciously, you're doing that way, where you feel like there's a problem in the lineage, like there is a repeating pattern in the lineage itself, and you feel like it's your job to get rid of it. You know, yeah, fine. Like, it makes sense if you think of it, and if that's what you are consciously, pinpointing. But your whole life is not about clearing ancestral karma. By the way, ancestral energy is, especially energy clearing, that's what I'm talking about. It is a byproduct. You know, it's like it's happening not in a direct way. Your life is not here for, like, you do not take birth for this. Don't let ancestral stuff hijack your life. By the way, a lot of shadow that comes in is because an ancestor was given access without any boundary, and that often leads to a total hijack of one's being in the name of love, and the blood being thicker than water, though that phrase is stupid and it doesn't actually mean what it implies. So don't fall for that trap. That's coming in for a reason. Also, don't judge yourself like, okay, my dad was like that, I must be like that. No, my mom was like that, I must be like that. No, no. If you're so aware, if you're so self-aware that you can recognize these patterns, then you are so not like them. You think like people who are problematic, who are troublesome, who are troubled, they sit and introspect, they sit and think about their actions. Not really. No, they let the shadow rule. And maybe there were times you kind of acted out of character, and you know but you're recognizing that that's not your reality. You're also realizing many other things when it comes to, I think that is what the cosmos energy is here, like, is about over here. It's like, hmm, I think that's the revelation here for you. You're understanding the purity of your essence, that no, you are not like the people who came before you. I don't know, I think ancestral energy is very strong. That is what the revolution is about. Because even this card is kind of about the warring gods and the primal gods, who came in and then they started like the war in the heaven, that sort of energy. So yeah, I think the rose tinted glasses are also coming off, and it's not just about negative ancestors. It's also about, the other end of the spectrum, where it's all about putting them on a pedestal, putting the ancestors up on a pedestal, as if wholly fully as what they were up to. So that's where we sell ourselves short, that okay, we kind of just like, messed everything up, unlike our ancestors who perhaps achieved a lot or whatever. But essentially, our life is not about all this. It's just like limiting beliefs that get us trapped in this knowledge. Unnecessary. It's not even knowledge. It's just like knowing, but like for what? So I think that's what you're getting rid of now. Profound insights are coming in here. And I think this is leading to empowerment, because empowerment is definitely awaiting you on this journey. Because shadow is simply the unseen faces of the light, right? So whatever is this unfinished business, or whatever your fears, your doubts, the parts of yourself that you kind of like, don't want to look at or whatever. You're making a peace with it. You're harmonizing this aspect of your existence, of your being. It could very well be where you come from, who you are. And this is also most about your past. So you're dropping judgment, you're dropping limiting beliefs, you're dropping all that. Because your shadow really offers signs for growth in everyday life, by making itself known. And if you are as mindful as you are which you are, you're very self-aware. So you kind of change your behavior, you look at things deeply, you learn from the past. That's what I'm getting here. So getting into the space where you'll be more comfortable expressing your emotions and not being held back by whatever it is. I think you're really releasing some energetic connections because ancestral energy is so strong. It could very well be them. Let's get some tarot. But yeah, purity is being restored, facing the light. You're coming into the light of it all. That's what the harmony is leading you to. Beautiful. I love this. That's the revelation here. Yeah, the revelation is some burdens are not yours to carry. Put it down. Ooh, nobody asked you to do it. No. Maybe somebody told you this is what you were supposed to do, then only you will be liberated. Yeah, no, you're figuring something out. You're like, not my problem. Huh. This could very well be some sort of like an entity attachment which is being removed. And I talked about this like this is a collective energy. So yeah, the energy has become lighter for you. Let's see. Let's get some tarot. What is the revelation here for my lovely group three? Three shuffles. Judgment. Talk about it. Eight of Wands. And the Magician. I love this for you guys. See, that telling you. Wow. That's so crazy. What I was talking about, the shadow and the ancestral energy, it's so strong because, yes, this is leading to a different kind of spiritual awakening where you're like, okay, I really have to get off of this wheel that I've put myself on because it's not my wheel. Yeah, this has to do with the wheel of life. And you're recognizing that your wheel of life became someone else's wheel of vicarious life through you. And you are like, oh, damn. You've been like a manifestation tool for some energies. And you're taking your power back. That's what this is about. That's what the revolution is here. Because you've been resisting some sort of like a change because, and again, this was not you, this was some sort of an interference, and you're like, bye. It's finally saying bye to this energy. Yep, you're protecting yourself from this. Yeah, this is total healing. The blessing is you're in control. You're in control. You've burned this darkness to the ground. Like you have liberated yourself. Absolutely, because you paid attention. You paid attention. You're not. This has a. You thank your self awareness because I feel like you're saved from something which is like it could it could have gotten like drastic at some point, like, but before it could, you recognized and you got rid of it. Huh. I think you've known about this for a long time. You could feel it, but you did not know to like fully, like, you couldn't comprehend it fully. Perhaps there was like a delicate balance, but now you're like going after it, and I think Pluto is helping you. Pluto is helping you, yeah. It's helping you deep dive, and it is also helping you to become fearless. Earlier, the fears were stopping you because whoever or whatever this was, there was there was control here because of fear. It was fear-based control, and now you can totally see through it, and you're like, "F that, I'm not afraid." You're not afraid because you're not. Let's look at how is all this a blessing for my group three. Beautiful. Your life is yours and yours and yours and yours. Let's see. Yeah, I'm saying. Look, that's the card of the sun itself. Traveler's prayer. And 20 and 20, that's judgment, you see? So that is spiritual awakening in double doses. Heart, Taurus. And that's what I'm telling you. Uh, the ancestral realm is actually connected through the heart space. If you look at the auric field, it's this very auric field that connects us to the ancestors. And you're sending them love and light and all of that, but you're like, you know, I'm a free person. I'm a free person, and that's who I'm gonna be. And putting an end to this. Seriously, putting an end to this. This is liberation for you. Let's see what this card actually means. Traveler's prayer, and I believe, yeah, we want to actually travel too, which is good. Uh, you could have Mexican lineage, or maybe that's the culture that you connect to very deeply. Hmm. So basically, this card is celebrating the spirit of adventures. Curiosity. You're curious. Life is yours now. Your life is your own now. So new gates are opening up for you. You want to know more about it. You want to make the most of it. You're free. You're really free. Look at the card. Yeah, it says the traveler is a perfect embodiment of the openness it takes to fearlessly step into the world and experience the many wonders that may come your way. You're open to wonders now. There's no fear. Like, yeah, I really get this energy of fear leaving your life. You will never be controlled ever again. And with magician, with all this fire here, if rage is surfacing, if you feel angry, whatever, it's okay to feel all that. Just feel it, address it, and release it, and make space for all the wonders that are trying to come into your life. Make space for happiness. Get comfortable in the happiness, because this energy is going to expand more and more in your life. You're really coming out of a very dark phase. Some of you could be, this could also be the dark night of the soul coming to an end, especially with double judgment energy. It's like a total renewal. Like, you feel like, I don't know, this is a rebirth. You are reborn now. Like, really, at the soul level, you feel fresh. You feel like you just arrived here. Wow. And it's a very harmonized energy, very opposite to what you have known so far. Like, your life is looking very different, and ground this energy because it is different, and it's okay. And I also feel like you feel safe because you are okay. So that's all I see. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.